My name is Danny, and if you're reading this, it means I'm either dead or someone found the damn recorder I was recording everything on. This is not an excuse. This is not a plea for mercy. This is a scream, a pain, a story they won't show on TV. It all started on an ordinary day. That same last ordinary day. You know, like in the movies. You wake up, drink yesterday's cold coffee, wash your face in a sink with a cracked faucet, and you feel that today something will go wrong. I have debts. My mother died 2 months ago in a hospice. Fire in the room, psychosis, bills. The world collapsed, and I was left under the rubble, alone. I had only one friend, a Glock 17 pistol with a sawed-off serial number. I got it from a Georgian who sold guns along with shawarma. The plan was idiotic, as I now understand. Walk into the neighborhood bank on the corner, take the money, don't kill anyone, and leave. That's it. No heroics, no stupidity. I walked into the bank at exactly 9:01. Before the first customer could say, "Hello," I fired a shot into the ceiling. "On the floor, bitches!" I yelled, although my voice broke on the second word. Everyone lay down. Someone whined. An elderly woman fell immediately, as if she had been practicing in advance. A young cashier began to stuff money into her bag in a panic, like a trembling squirrel stuffing nuts into a nest before winter. I was in control. I was a god, a small, uncertain, sweaty god in a mask and with shaking hands. And then he bursts in, a policeman, alone, without backup, without a helmet, in a regular shirt and a bulletproof vest. Walks in like he's lost. His eyes are icy. His smile is like he just got out of a mental hospital and is dreaming all this. "Danny," he said. I froze. How did he know my name? Not a single soul. Not even the Georgian knew. He just sold me a gun for $60 and said, "Don't come back." "What are you, a psychic?" I muttered. "No, I just know how these stories end. You have a chance. 1. Put down your gun. Let's go. Let's talk. I'll even buy you some coffee." I held the gun tighter than my life. My arm ached from the strain. My heart was pounding so hard that it seemed like it was about to jump out and run away first. I fired. The first one missed. The second one didn't. The guy in the suit who was lying by the ATM got a bullet in the chest. The woman screamed. The cashier fell, dropping the money. Everything went to hell. Everyone started running around, screaming, stomping, yelling. People were like cockroaches when you turn on the light. I shot because otherwise I would have died myself. I killed probably 5, maybe 6. I didn't count anymore. And then the wall shook. There was a rumble, a powerful one, as if a portal to hell had opened somewhere nearby. The ground shook. The ceiling began to crumble. And suddenly, bam! A tank drove through the wall. A real one. Massive. Armored. Tracks with meat, concrete, and pieces of an ATM. On the turret was the inscription, "You have the wrong address." It drove slowly, confidently, as if this bank was just another checkpoint in some bastard's game on GTA. The screams turned into ultrasound. People were running. One guy jumped out the window. The second was sucked under the tracks. I just stood there. The gun fell. My hands were shaking. I didn't know if I was alive, sleeping, or dead that morning. And then I saw them, a dog and a cat. They were sitting in the corner, fluffy, small. Some old woman must have brought them with her, so she wouldn't get bored in line. The dog was looking right at me. The cat was yawning. They didn't care. They were either saints or too stupid to understand that hell was all around. The tank's turret turned, slowly, unhurriedly, aimed. I understood everything. I wanted to scream, but it was too late. Boom! A shell tore through the corner. The cat was the first to disappear, then the dog, then the guard, the old woman, the coffee machine, and half the wall. I found myself under rubble. Half my body was numb. My ears were ringing. Everything was swimming. He came out of the dust. That cop. Scratches. Blood. But he walked confidently. In his hand was a knife. Not a gun. A knife. Like a butcher's. "Why? A knife, I croaked. He leaned over. His eyes were calm. No pity, no anger, just cold. Because you don't deserve an easy death. He stuck it under my ribs, carefully, almost with respect, like a surgeon. And when he pulled it out, the pain was the only thing that reminded me that I was still alive. Everything went dark. P.S. If someone ever asks, why did he do that? Don't answer, because not everything in this life has meaning. Sometimes you just want money, and you get a knife in the side, tank in the face, and the death of the cat.